We are back in the thrift store again today, guys, and first up I came across this Stanley thermos in this pretty hot pink color. Unfortunately, they were asking a little too much for it, or I would have grabbed it. These usually sell around $20–$25. However, I did absolutely grab this dress, you guys. This is a Bolo, be on the lookout for brand. It was new to me, but I did a little bit of research on it. The brand is called Beechwood. This dress retails for about $188. It is a 100% linen, baby bump friendly maxi dress, and these look like they're reselling around the $100 price range. So absolutely grab that. Definitely remember that brand. I could just tell by feeling it that this was really nice quality. And then I came across this vintage Eddie Bauer fur lined coat in this beautiful baby blue color. After doing a little bit of research, it seems like this coat is from the 70s. From what I found out online, there is somebody selling this on Etsy for $265. I think it's worth every penny. I absolutely grabbed this. I think I'm going to list mine around $150 or so. I need to do a little bit more research on it, but this coat is just stunning. I love it. And then, you guys, I was walking through the thrift store and I happened to see the lamps. I saw this really interesting one. It's kind of like the balancing scales. I don't know if this is worth anything. I honestly didn't even look it up. I would not want to ship this, but I thought I would just show it to you guys in the video. If you guys know anything about this, or if I made a huge mistake and should have picked this up, let me know. But then we're going to head over to the shoes. You guys, I had a great day with shoes. This is a pair of Lululemon sneakers. These are the Blissful running shoes. They're in amazing condition, and I should be able to sell these because they're in such good condition for around $70. These ones are a women's size 7.5, and I already have them listed. I did have a 20% off coupon, my monthly coupon. All of these prices you guys are seeing. This was a new to me brand. I'm going to let you guys read it. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like Vivaya or Vivay. I'm not sure. But these do have a pretty high retail. They're the Titley Hills. They retail for $129. I listed mine for right around $65, which seems to be, you know, on average what these are selling for. I did see these super cute little kid NMDs. They're Adidas NMDs. Unfortunately, they were $15 and missing insoles, so I had to put those back. If they were cheaper, I probably would have grabbed them. These Nike Air Max 90 in the ACG colorway were so cool. I absolutely love this model of shoe, and totally grabbed these. They were $24.99 with the 20% off discount, and I think I could resell these right around the $70 price range as well. Somebody donated their entire collection of like early 2000s Nike Air Force Ones. Some of these can be worth some good money, but unfortunately, most of the ones I was finding here were just too beat up. They were in pretty rough condition and priced a little too high, so I did end up putting most of them back. These ones were pretty cool with the iridescent like check and stuff on them, but you guys can see how much they are yellowing. Even the shoelaces were pretty gross on those. And then I found the digital camo Air Force Ones. These ones had some white paint on the toe area. They're pretty dirty. They would need a lot of cleaning, and the bottoms were you know, pretty worn, so I put those back as well. I did, however, grab one pair that I'm going to test out. They're the Nike Air Force One Crescent City. It's this pair right here. I just thought they were interesting enough. Comps are very mixed on these. Some are around the $100 range, some are low, so I'm not really sure. I listed mine around $115, and we're just going to see how they do. On StockX, they're like $200 plus, but that's brand new. And then I came over to Plato's Closet. You guys, I had to include these in these video because these are a custom pair of Harry Potter slip-on sneakers. They were $20, and they already sold for $100 on Mercari. So I wanted to pop in this video real quick just to kind of explain what's going on throughout this video. Because the footage does kind of jump around a little bit. So I just showed you guys some footage in a thrift store, and then I'm about to show you guys some more footage in the same thrift store on a different day last week, which you guys don't want to miss because I found the cutest little dish that actually was surprisingly worth more than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was something, or at least worth picking up, because it's super cute. I don't sell a ton of hard goods, you guys know that, so I'm not super familiar with a bunch of brands, but this one, when I looked it up, is definitely good, so you don't want to miss that. And then I'm going to bring you back into my car here and do a car haul from some other thrift stores that I went to last week. You guys don't want to miss that either, because I hit the swimsuit jackpot at one of these thrift stores. And if you guys want to learn a ton of really good swimsuit brands to be on the lookout for, definitely stay tuned for that. Along with some other goodies sprinkled in. I hop in the back of the car and I show you guys, I give you guys like a sneak peek of a lot of the shoes that I'm picking up. I know some of you guys like to see the shoes. I also found a purse that is pretty unique looking. This was the first time I've ever found this brand. It was definitely on my bucket list, so I was super excited to find it. And it's definitely a bolo brand to be on the lookout for. So I'm excited to show you guys that as well. Just keep in mind that all of these video clips were all filmed last week, but it was multiple different days. Sometimes I went back to the same thrift store, sometimes I'm at other thrift stores, but I just want to give you guys a good idea of what I'm picking up to resell throughout the week. But hopefully that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and jump back into the video now. It was definitely a full cart kind of day. However, I did get a bunch of stuff for personal use, for decorating around my home. But you guys, I was so excited to find this first item. I pulled this off of a new rack. It is a 100% silk Johnny Was blouse. It has been so long since I have found Johnny Was, and this has already sold over on Poshmark for $50. And then I found this Nike Aero Swift quarter zip pullover. Aero Swift is something I always look for in Nike. It is a very like stretchy, moisture wicking fabric. You guys will know it, very comfortable. You'll know it if you feel it. And these usually sell for around $50. So definitely keep an eye out for the Nike Aero Swift technology. And then you guys, I found this Nike big swoosh windbreaker jacket. This is also something I always look for, is the big swoosh, big logo on any Nike piece. These jackets, brand new, sell anywhere around like the $100 price range, and used comps are a little mixed, but usually anywhere in like the $60 up to $85 price range. So absolutely grab this. It's super cool. Good size as well. I think it's like a men's size large, I believe. And the big swoosh continues on to the back. But you guys, this was probably my favorite find. I just picked this up because I thought it was the cutest thing ever, but it turns out this is actually pretty valuable for a little like trinket. This is a 1958 Holt Howard condiment ketchup jar, and I saw one that sold on Etsy for $145. The last one over on eBay sold on an auction for $85, and then there was one that sold back in May for around $69. And I just couldn't believe it. This is so cute. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to list mine at. I paid $5.99 plus 20% off for this. Hey guys, so I had so much fun thrifting today. I filled my entire car up. I went to 2 different thrift stores, but I spent quite a bit of time in the Goodwill, just because they kept bringing out new racks, and that's, you know, where you're gonna find the best stuff, is the new racks coming out before people, you know, get to look through it all. And I just hung around and found some really good stuff. So I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna do a quick little haul. I have so much in my front seat, back seat on both sides, and even all the way in the back. And yeah, like I said, this is from 2 different thrift stores, so I'm going to try to go through it really quick for you guys. I'll do a little bit up here, and then I will just flip the camera around and take you guys to the back. Okay, so first up, I have these Rifle Paper Company Keds. I don't pick up a ton of Keds. They have to be like a special edition, like the Kate Spade. Kate Spade has a collaboration with Keds, and then the Rifle Paper Company, it'll say Rifle Paper Company right on the insole. You guys know, well, if you know Rifle Paper Company, they have these beautiful floral prints, and these tend to sell really well for me. The Kate Spade ones, and then I've even picked up some of the baseball. They do some like baseball collaborations as well, some MLB. And these ones are a size 7.5 women's, pretty good condition. I did pick up one Squishmallow. There was a few of them there, and I did quick little Google searches. I'm not, you know, neither one of my kids collect Squishmallows, so I don't know much about them. This one I thought was super interesting because it's a flip one, so it's the pumpkin on one side, and then you can flip it inside out. And it is a like Halloween kitty cat. I did grab these Space Hippies I do like picking this model up by Nike. These ones are in really good condition. You can see the insoles really well. They're a large size. They're a men's size 10. These were 25% off of $24.99. So a little pricey. I don't know if I could show you guys the tag in there. But that's just how this Goodwill is. They price their shoes up quite a bit. But I still think with the discount, I can still make a decent amount on this pair. Okay, guys, so I hit the swimsuit jackpot. And this thrift store that I went into, they do not individually price their items. It's like priced per section. And all swimsuits are $4. So these were all $4 a piece, if you guys are curious how much I paid. But they must have just put a bunch of these out because I was super excited to grab these. And if I look like I'm sweating, you guys, it is so hot in my car right now. I turned the air conditioner off so I could film this video for you guys because it's super loud. And I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. So if I'm sweating or I look sweaty, that's why. But this is It's Now Cool is the brand. I looked these up because I was not familiar with this brand, but they are pretty expensive retail. This one's new with tags. It has an original price of $80 US on it. And I have the bottoms for this as well. So it's Now Cool, size large, the little crinkle bottoms, also new with tags, and it looks like the bottoms retail for $60. This one is just PacSun Swim, but I grabbed it because it's new with tags, and it's also that crinkle cut, pretty color. This one here is Monday Swimwear by Natasha and Devin. Again, I wasn't familiar with some of these brands, but they feel like really nice quality. They were all, you know, just put out, so I figured they're pretty decent. And this is the little orange bottom. Some of these have tops, some don't. This one is L Space, which I did know this brand. This is definitely a good bikini brand to be on the lookout for. It's very expensive. For example, this pair of bottoms were $88 retail for just this. So grabbed that. This is also L Space. This was $114. Underwire, cute little underwire bikini top. This one is also L Space. It's like a high-rise bikini bottom. $99 retail on that. This one is B Swim. It has an $80 retail. I remember I didn't look this one up. Once I realized these all, you know, had expensive retail, they were all kind of put out together, I figured I'm just going to grab them because I know I can get more than $4 for them. This is LPA. Cute little swim bottom. This is the top, the matching LPA top. It's like a bandeau style. Let's see, Sea Foley. This is definitely a good swimwear brand. This one I was familiar with. I have heard of this before, but it's that really cute crinkly fabric. Let's see, I do have a bottom here, or is this another top? This is Moo Moo, so Show Me Your Moo Moo. You guys may know that brand. This is another one I was familiar with, and it is new at tag. Look how cute that is. Love that. And then this is Left on Friday. Super cute. These are the matching bottoms to the top I showed you guys earlier. It's B Swimwear, which I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on, but let's see. Oh, this one does have the tag, so $62 retail. So I'm sure this is good. And then the last one is super cute. I think this is also Show Me Your Moo Moo. All of these are a size large, extra large, I believe. I'll have to go back through them, but probably donated by the same person. But a lot of these are new, so I don't know why. I don't know why you would donate these, but how cute. This is like a soft fabric, has the little moons on it, and I do have the top, the matching top to the Show Me Your Moo Moo swimsuit. So adorable. I definitely hit the swimsuit jackpot at this thrift store. I'm so excited. I need to go back and double check, make sure I didn't miss any. But yeah, so excited about this. All right, guys, so it is super hot in here. I'm gonna take you guys, I'm gonna get out of the car, walk around, and I'm gonna flip the camera around and just film the rest of the stuff, show you guys what I picked up, because there's some really good stuff still. All right, guys, so here is what the back end of my car looks like, and then I even have more back here. But this, you guys, I was super excited about. It was $9.99. This is a stout, I'm not sure how to say that. You guys can let me know down below. Let me see if I can get it on camera. Hopefully that is showing. But yeah, it's a little stud bucket bag. How stinking cute. This should probably sell between like $65 and $100 for this. I got this cuisine art pot for personal use. All right, guys, I got so many shoes. They're just everywhere back here. It's gonna be hard to show you guys them individually, but a lot of Asics. I got these Teva sandals, lots of Saucony. I know there is some Brooks in here, some more Asics, Gelcano 30s. There is more Brooks. I know I have one pair of Hoka Bondis that I found today. It's one of my favorite Hoka models to sell. Some more Sauconys. These are the Asics Gel Nimbus 26. And let's see, there's some Adidas down there. Let me go to the other side, you guys. Some Mizuno. I do love selling Mizuno. I wasn't too familiar with this brand at first, but I've been experimenting a lot with some of the newer models, and they are actually selling really well. So definitely keep an eye out for Mizunos. You can always look up the specific model of them to see if they're worth grabbing. Okay, so here's the other side of my car. These felt really nice. I've never sold this model of Adidas, but they're called the Super Nova. I think is what that says. Let me look. Super Nova Rise. Supernova Rise, and they're in really good condition, but they feel super lightweight, definitely like a running shoe. This midsole is super cushiony, and the retail on these is pretty high, so I think these will do pretty good. I like the colorway on those. I got this beautiful chunky cardigan. This is by the brand John and Jen. I will put some comps up on the screen, but it's this beautiful green color, chunky knit cardigan with the big buttons on the front here, new with tags. And then last up, I got this hoodie. This was a new brand to me, so I will have to do a little bit more research, but it says Monday Suck on the front, and that's the brand actually. So the brand says Monday Suck on the inside here. All right, guys, here we are in the back of my car. I did get this Opal House, just another Target decorative pillow. You guys know these are like $30 at Target, and I got this one for $10 with 20% off. It's this beautiful like minty teal green color. It just has some fuzzes on it. They're not stains, but I am trying to decorate a little more in my home. I also grabbed this vintage like little table with the bookshelf on the bottom here. I thought this was really pretty. I like the shape of it. It was $14.99 with 20% off, and I think this is gonna go in my guest bedroom. So the table ended up working perfectly in my guest bedroom. Here it is next to a little chair. I just need to find some books or something to put down there for my guests. And then I picked up this basket. You guys will see it here soon in the video. This is going to be for like towels and other little goodies that I want to put in here for my guests when they come over. And I just love the color. I'm going with kind of an earthy tone, greens and browns for this guest bedroom. As far as shoes go, I need to make sure these are authentic, but there's some older Jordans. I can't remember. I think they're the Jordan 10s. I'm not sure. I'll have to look them up again, but they are a size 13 and they're from 2010. So I need to make sure these are authentic. and everything. Look those up a little better, as well as these. These are also a men's size 13, so probably donated by the same guy. But there's some older like leather Nike Air Max from 2010, I believe. And the bubbles are still good on these, so that's a plus. And then I did grab some Cole Haan women's like Oxfords, knit Oxfords. Cole Haan sell pretty good for me. 20% off of $14.99. Okay, and I have to show you guys the shape of this basket. It doesn't have a brand or anything on it, but I love the shape of this. It's so cute, and it's a beautiful like sage green color. It does have a sticker on the bottom that says made in the Philippines. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I got this from my own home. This next piece is a men's North Face, just like long sleeve crew neck sweatshirt. Here's the prices, guys, and then just remember I had a 20% off. And this is not a brand that I pick up very often, but this is 100% lamb leather, and I love this color combo. So 100% lamb leather on the outside, BCBG Max Azria. Very, very picky with this brand. Like 90% of the time I leave it behind. This is also an extra small, which is not the best, but I love this so much. I think this will photograph great. And because it is 100% lamb leather, it's the red and it's super cool colorway, I think it'll do just fine. So this is one of those like exception pieces.